Monday. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It's Blue Monday in two
Blue
ways.
Monday. We're looking
We're
a little
going blue for law enforcement, and we're going blue for prostate cancer. So this is Blue Monday.
Everybody's blue.
Got my little ribbon I made up here after I stole Paul's design.
Nice. No, yeah, it's going to be a great show, man. It's good to see you. I know we had a good weekend, but I'm glad everybody tuning in. What's up, Tech? Good to see you, brother, man. Happy Monday. Mr. Baker. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Miss Miranda. Always here every Monday. Monday. Yes, ma'am. You got it.
Yes, Sweet Pea on with us.
What's up, Miss Sweet Pea? Good to see you.
Oh.
What's up, Yukon? Good to see you, bro.
Yes, sir. Dude, we have a show tonight.
We do.
We're doing it now.
We have a show every Monday, which is always awesome. But tonight's going to be good. What's up? Got to meet that cat this past weekend. So good to see you in person.
Awesome seeing him in person.
Yes.
I got a picture of him to pull up later.
Right on. Yeah, he did something special, didn't
he? Yeah. A little bit special. A little bit of something for charity.
Who's that sitting beside you, by the way? Look, Miss Meg. Miss Meg's joining in.
Yeah.
Good to see you, girl.
Good to see you.
So, what'd you do this weekend, Mr. Stash?
Well, I had an opportunity to hang out with some of my most favoritist people and go to Big Whisker Revival for the first time. So, finally able to make that competition. Man, that was great. It was great. I mean, we weren't able to get down Friday for the meet and greet, but we'll kind of jump right in. I mean, I know we kind of had a similar weekend, but got an Airbnb in Newport. It was almost spitting distance from the venue. I mean, it was about
a block, like a block and a few steps.
Yeah, I mean, just a half block up or so, block up and across the street. So just awesome distance. And yeah. Beard Mob, Indiana. A couple of us went down and checked out Big Whisker Revival. What an awesome show. Hats off to the Cincinnati Beard Barons. Man, what an outstandingly organized competition and just so well put on. Obviously, Taxi Phil is a wealth of experience from an MC perspective, but the tribute to the veterans, very moving. And I know that's one thing he does every time is, pull the veterans up, but, playing taps, having the flags from each of the branches and sing the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, it was a moving start to a competition and giving some much needed and respectful gratitude to those who have served to, give us the freedoms that we enjoy every day. But seeing all my bearding community, family and friends and
if I didn't say hello, it wasn't because I wasn't looking for you, because I hugged a lot of necks. That place was packed.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. It was awesome. What's up, Casey? Good to see you. We'll see you on the show here in a minute. I don't know.
This trip to Big Whisker was a little special for me because it'd been a joke with Taxi Phil and Fern, my daughter Paige, about, I would come, but it's not kid friendly. And he made it kid friendly. So we went up to Purdue Friday night and picked her up from college. And she went to Big Whisker with us. Not only did she get to go to Big Whisker, but look at the face on this young lady.
She got Taxi Phil
like a neon sign because she got her first Taxi Phil mustache.
Is that her first?
She got the handshake.
That is outstanding. I know when she walked over the table and was like, bam, was like, she
was so excited.
Oh, that's super exciting.
Somebody else was here with us on this trip for their first time. I think you might remember her from last week. Let's bring Miss Storm into this equation.
Yeah.
Hey, girlie.
Hello.
What's up, Miss Storm? How you doing, girl?
Fantastic.
So what'd you do this weekend?
I had a ball this weekend. Decided to head on down the road with you yahoos and compete at my very first beard competition. But yeah, hats off to Beard Barons. That was an amazing event.
Yeah,
It
they
was
always
awesome.
host a great event.
It was
So
it was
this
good
was
time.
not only your
And I'm
first
so
one.
glad you joined us. We talked last week about what kind of turned you on to the thought of a bearding event, and you'd been to our competition, Bearded Theater, a month or two ago, and decided to go and check it out. So I mean, you crushed it. You jumped in both feet. To use Ron's expression, you don't get wet if you don't jump in, girl. You
Facts.
cannonballed straight into the bearding community.
High dive.
Big thanks to Megan. She helped me, Miss Megan. She helped me big time. Yeah, she
No
helped me big
problem.
time.
I was glad to help. It was awesome. You did amazing.
You
She
did.
done the same thing last year. Knows what you were going through. She done both last year.
I did.
So,
What's up, Miss Shannon? Good to see you, brother.
Storm Yukon from Beard Mob, Louisiana wants to know if you're hooked now.
Yes, I am. I'm already planning my next adventure. That night after we got back to the Airbnb, I was like, okay, I learned kind of what everybody was looking for, and got my my maiden voyage over with. So now I'm ready to top every time. That's a good but a bad thing with me is once I know what I'm doing, I'm always thinking of a way to overtop the last thing that I did. So yeah,
Well, I mean,
I'm super excited.
look at this from a realistic standpoint, girl. It's just unreal. I mean, it was holy smokes.
It blew us all away when you walked out with that.
Yes, and then the creative with the different symbols for all the branches, and then you were wearing a jacket, and I believe it was it your it was a
It was
relative
my
of yours.
uncle's.
Your
It was my
uncle's,
uncle
okay.
that had passed away. Yeah, that was in the Air Force.
So that was a
No,
great way to honor him too. That's awesome.
That was so cool.
Unbelievable,
So
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he recognized me when I walked up with my beard and my hat and my
I didn't either at first. I was like, all right, who's this?
I didn't. Our Airbnb was so close that y'all went and got, you went and put your stuff on at the Airbnb, and they came back, and I'm like, what's up? What's going on, Charms? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you this past weekend. No, you caught me off guard. I was like, holy shit. It was like, who's at our table?
Hey, that seat's taken.
She did the deep voice and everything. Like it was great.
Right? Yeah. No, it was good stuff.
Yeah, if anybody
was good
has a
stuff.
video recording of that, because everybody's been asking me, and I'm like, I don't know, I just sounded like a hippie voice and like
You did.
it was so much fun.
You were all in character. And you know what was cool is, right? It's this right here.
Yes.
Three
I
of
was
us
getting
had
ready to
full-
say. We
That was
all
kinda
cool.
came home with something.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I did 2 categories for a change. I actually did full style, which is my first time ever trying to do that, and I shaved off. Those of you know, I got soul patch. I know Taxi Phil's giving me shit about that for a hot minute anyway, but decided to whack that thing off right before we went into the anyway. So yeah, it was cool. I was able to take third and styled and natural. And we all walked away with some
Read your
hardware.
trophy, silly. You won third in chops. I
Yes,
won.
we did have a little bit of a mix up in our trophy collection. So I actually got third in chops and sideburns.
When you got that many trophies on the table, good mistake. Happy little mistakes.
Yep. Happy mistakes. That's exactly right. So what do you think, Storm? Definitely something you're going to continue to join with us.
Yes.
in and,
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I'd mentioned in a post yesterday or this morning that I have a competitive spirit, and I love that. So it speaks to that side of me, the competitive spirit and wanting to compete, but it also spoke to my heart or my soul about how it's all for charity and it's all people coming together as a community. Everybody was nice. I can't wait to meet more people and get to know more people, because everybody, when I walk past the judges tables, they're like, I don't even know who that is. And I'm like, I don't know who you are either, but we're about to find out. but yeah, everybody was super cool and super nice, and I'm excited to get to know people on a personal basis now. The ladies, that I did rub shoulders with, in the categories, they were super sweet, super nice. Like I had mentioned last Monday, the barber competition world wasn't like that. I mean, nobody was rude, but you're competing against each other on stage, and just like the guys, even like the people that you are competing with, there's a whole other morale about it, and everybody is just so warm and welcoming and loving and helpful and sweet. And I mean, even one of the ladies that I asked, I'm like, what did you use? And she was like telling me, oh yeah, this is how I did it. I did it this way. And I'm like, typically a lot of people, but that's my secret. but yeah, yes, an amazing feel, and it's a whole flip side. So and I've been looking for something to travel around that I like doing, and kind of sparks my creativity. And that's what I love both, but it just like comes in a whole creativity, and then just it's good for the heart and soul, the meaning behind everything.
Absolutely. Well said.
Oh, look
Well
here.
said.
Angie says you're one of us now.
I could not be any more flattered. I love it. And I'm just I know sometimes coming into people's community, they're like, who's that? Not that feeling at all. Everybody was so welcoming. So welcoming.
Yep, I agree.
I am
agree.
so glad that you had an enjoyable and memorable first experience, not only competing, but that was a really good feel for the atmosphere of the bearding community, because everyone there was there for the same reason, charity, but also it was a giant family reunion, and it really is.
Yep. It's all about lifting each other up. And I want to give a shout out real quick to Miss Angie Jones, who just commented. What's up, Andrew Orton? Good to see you, brother. Angie, you pulled off the most badass representation of your dad. I don't know. It was
wow.
Yes.
That's a valid shout out.
Well done. Well done, young lady. I mean, I don't remember the picture. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, brother. I don't think I got the picture. I saw it on Facebook, but on the stage, just kind of looked at back, just chest out, kind of hoorah.
I've got that picture.
Yep. No, it's just good stuff. Good stuff. Loved it.
Well, everybody, breaking news. You hear it here first, right, on Bearded Business. We do this a lot. You're going to see more of Miss Storm. She said it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Excited to have you a part of us. But
yes.
Thank you. It's an honor.
You're going to do great. I know we're glad to have you and have you around with us. So.
Yep. You fallen into a group of amazing people trying to do good shit. So
Yep. Let's do some good shit.
Absolutely. Well, Storm, we love you. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your evening to kind of give us your take on it after you competed. We kind of talked to you last week about things, so it was nice just to follow up.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.
Yep.
You too. Safe travels the rest of your way home.
Yeah, she had to pull over. She hadn't made it all the way home from work yet. She was still wearing her barber apron. I seen that.
Yep.
Yes, Mr. Waller, I dyed them blue. It's just really hard to see. and
yes.
Stash dyed his mustache blue.
I did, but as I've learned, it's better to do white first and then blue, because only my white hairs turned out blue.
Says Storm, blink twice if you're being held against your will.
Hey, she survived the trip down there and the airport. She's a trooper, let me tell you.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, shoot.
You guys have fun.
All right, bye, dear.
Bye, guys.
And that was our weekend, man. It was a great family and friends, and just a lot of fun, a lot of charity, a lot of fundraising. It was great, great, great weekend. And Andrew, you're probably gonna have to adjust like the brightness or your colors.
Yeah,
something's up, man. Something's up.
Yep. Wait a minute or two. It's gonna get more blue. Yeah. There's a theme. We got a theme.
Blue.
Hey, I said we going blue on Bearded Business.
Blue. Yeah, it's literally in there. We're going blue for prostate cancer. Speaking of, we have a little item that we're going to try to help raise some additional money. Should we jump into that now?
Let's do it.
So, as you all know, we've been raising money for For Prostate for a hot minute. It started several months ago, and the gentlemen we've got on the show this evening have obviously experienced, been a part of, and given us some motivation to help support this important cause. So, reached out to Scott Turner, Jaeger Bomb Designs. We got a wood burning For Prostate, and I talked to Casey this weekend and get his thoughts. Hey, we can try to do this on the show, or if you want to. Anyway, reached out, and so hey, we're going to do this live auction.
Look at that slab of wood too. It's rough cut. It's got the bark on the side.
Live edge, with the For Prostate logo. We're going blue. So where should we start the bids at? $20?
No, we should start them at 50 where Yukon's at.
I agree. We should start them at 50. Good call.
So we're going to run this until the end of the show. So get your bids in the comments. I will be watching and announcing periodically where we're at. I'll just rudely interrupt everybody and be like, 150.
Yeah, but let's
right now and say 60.
There we go. That's what we want to see. I think Casey's got a hell of a challenge out. We're gonna pull on Paul here in just a minute, and we're gonna have Casey on in a minute, who's taking over the reins for For Prostate too. I think there's a goal of some serious shaving that's going to take place for Casey. Just less than 2 weeks here at Tri-County. I don't want to steal any thunder, but yeah, we're trying to get to that 2,000 mark. We're just north of 1,000. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So
broke that $1,000 barrier, and we're going to help smash that barrier tonight. So
absolutely. So throw your bids in the comment sections. We'll keep tabs of that and go throughout the course of the show. Just trying to, man, what we do. We're all about trying to do some good shit. So we thought, hey, how can we help? And so we're going to talk about some comp coming up for For Prostate cancer awareness, and as well as For Prostate too. So why don't we jump in that? Should we do the intro right quick and then pull on Mr. Kennedy?
You know what? We have a pretty full show. I say we skip it. I'm ready to get to the good stuff, man.
I'm ready to get into it too, man. There's good people on the other side that we need to get on. So I'm down. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Let's bring Paul in.
Let's do it. Awesome.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Paul Kennedy?
How you doing?
Doing well. Look at that. That is so blue.
I love it.
I just got to say, if that was Storm's first competition, she's going to go far with this. Those beers were amazing.
Unreal.
So, and if you didn't tune in last week, she does fantasy hair stuff. So it kind of, in barbering competition, so it kind of just slid from the top of her head down to her face now.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was impressive. I tell you, we were at the Airbnb, and she had the little foam mannequin thing and was stuffing stuff on. I thought, man, that looks cool. And I literally did not even, I saw it beforehand, and she showed up at the table, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, those are very nice. Good jobs on those.
Yep, good call.
Yeah.
Good call. So, Paul, how you doing? I know we had you on, I want to say, like back in early part of this year, December, January.
Back in the spring sometime, wasn't it? Spring
or
end of winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Everything's going well.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
So we're here tonight. We want to talk a little more about this that you got going on, this Bluebeard Challenge.
We have got the Bluebeard Challenge going on. It is an online competition here on Facebook. We're actually raising money for the same organization you guys are with the For Prostate. It's all going to zero, which is just an amazing organization. They offer education, awareness, assistance for patients, and things like that. So they're just a well-rounded company and so helpful.
No, and I think if memory serves, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you are the one that helped us get us turned on to Zero Prostate as a recipient, because I know Ron and I were talking months ago, and it was like, hey, let's do something important for men's health, and that's awesome that we're doing it for the same charity. So everything that we're doing with your online comp that we're going to talk about.
As you guys know, I was actually diagnosed with prostate cancer about 1.5 years ago, and went through radiation treatment and all that stuff. But when I was first told I had cancer, was immediately went to Dr. Google, trying to find out anything I could and find out about my treatment options. What is this going to do to me? And all that type of stuff. And that's how I came across the Zero organization. And then I just kind of like started out doing a virtual run walk last year with them. Then did the Grow and Give campaign last year. And then I'm also doing another run walk next month here in Fort Worth. And then now the Bluebeard Challenge. They actually approached me on how to get involved with the beard community. And we talked about the different competitions we do and how they work like that, and kind of threw out the idea of the online competitions. So I'm kind of helping them run this competition for them.
No, that's cool that they reached out to you to say, hey, how do we help? How do we get more involved?
We're like the perfect target market. It's a lot of the guys in this community are 40 and up, and it's a lot of men, in the group. So it was like the perfect target for them. And then, they saw what we do with, the charities and the different organizations, we help out all around the country, and they wanted to get involved in that and see what, how they could team up with us to help them. So that's, jumped in with that one.
So just the charity itself, after you told me about them and I decided to adopt it for Schaefer Prostate 1, I reached out to them. I contacted them and said, hey, this is what we're wanting to do. Do we have your blessing? And she was I can't remember the lady's name off the top of my head. Yeah,
Sean? I'm sorry?
I thought it started with a J, but my memory is horrible.
Okay.
And she's like, yes, let us know. We can get you some tracks. We can get you some information to hand out at your events.
Yeah, they're very enthusiastic. They really get involved with you, as you're trying to do these things. It's not just like, where's the check? They really want to see what you can do too,
Yeah, they called and followed up and seen what they could do to help, a couple months in after we started the campaign. And it's just been a pleasure to work with them. I mean, I've worked with
they're really good.
Bad charity, but some are just more personable.
Right. And they very definitely are. Yeah, because
like you said, hey, where's the check? I don't got any time for you. Just send us the check, right? It's like
I mean, we've worked with some organizations, for our local competition that barely even acknowledged we were doing anything for them, And then, there you go.
That Jacob McGee, look at that Jacked Up Leatherworks. Anybody wants to put in an order for something custom, 20% will go to Schaefer Prostate. Man, Jacob, you're just an amazing human being.
Yeah,
I mean,
love it.
Jacob, let's throw, since he's thrown that out there, let's throw up the picture of Jacob threw out a challenge of $500 by the end of last month that he would shave chops, and he did. We hit the mark, and look at that. Look at that chinny chin.
I actually saw this happen.
No, that's awesome, man. Man,
yeah, that is.
I tell you what, such a good dude, a good dude.
And I just want to say, with you guys working on the Schaefer Prostate, just because of everything I went through over the last year and a half or so, it really means so much what you guys are doing. It's nice to see people in your corner doing things like this, and I love it. And I just really wanted to say thank you guys for that.
You're very welcome. And it touches so many people. Everybody that we pitched this to has a brother, cousin, nephew, uncle that has had some sort of prostate issue or cancer. And, it really speaks to me and lets you know you're doing something good, because everybody you talk to, it's affected.
Right. Well, it's the numbers for prostate cancer are almost the same as breast cancer, with the number of diagnoses, the number of deaths, things like that. They're almost parallel, but we just don't get quite as much attention for the prostate cancer. And and even in my case, I almost wasn't diagnosed because the doctor wasn't going to do the test, and I had to insist on the test to get it, to find out that I had it. So it could have been a much worse case scenario.
I think that's an absolutely very important point that you're mentioning. I apologize for interrupting, Paul, but
no,
I remember when you were on our show, you were talking about you were a self advocate. You're like, something's not right. I know my body, something's not right, and it's we men can be stubborn as mules. I'll just put it lightly, right? It's like, no, fuck it, I'm all right. I'll be okay. I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not going to the hospital. It'll be okay. It'll, take a couple Advil and it'll be all right or whatever. But
Yeah, it was basically just a gut instinct for me.
You were
something felt like I needed to ask for that test.
Yeah, you kept asking for it and were persistent and realized something was not right. So I mean, it's important. So
yeah,
good. Yeah.
Yeah, when you look at it like with the breast cancer, the mammograms are, they talk about that so much, and then the men's testing is kind of pushed under.
So,
and I'm not trying to take anything away from the other side, with the breast cancer movement and everything like that. They're doing a fantastic job. I just kind of wish we had some of that same energy behind this.
There should be more advocacy.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we're trying to help push as well. What is the test that you recommend every man go and get?
Well, there's two different tests for prostate cancer. There's the finger. It's not real reliable. The PSA test is probably the better test. It's a simple blood test, right? It's a blood test, real quick. It's not expensive. They give you a range of 0 to 4 is what the normal range is, and then if you're outside of that, then they put you in for further testing. Mine was just barely over I was like 4.25 the first one, and then every 3 months it kept increasing. So that's when they finally referred me to a urologist and MRI and biopsy and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, and early detection is the key from everything I read.
Absolutely, yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, if it's small and contained, they can treat it really easily, either with surgery or radiation. Once it escapes the prostate, that's when you have trouble, because it usually spreads out to like the lymph nodes and the bones, and once it gets to that, it's a lot harder to treat.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about well, first off, let me ask this. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
With your prostate?
I'm good. Yeah. It's like I said, it's been about a year and a half. I've had some side effects from the radiation, but nothing that's not manageable.
That's good to hear. Definitely.
Yeah. Because the where they zap you, there's problems with urinating and things like that come along with that. But it's that's all kind of mellowed out and evened out.
Right on. Well, I'm glad you're doing well.
Yeah.
And that's in the rearview mirror, right?
Yeah. They test me every 3 months with a new PSA test, and each time it goes down just a little bit more. So that's what we're looking for. And they said it could take up to 3 years before I hit my base level.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's as long as it's going in the right direction and you're sitting in front of us healthy.
Yep.
That's awesome.
While we're on here and we're talking about the Bluebeards, I do have a little bit of breaking news here.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. I love breaking news.
We're going to announce our first judge.
All right. Holy smokes. Look at that.
And it is Mr. Ron Rice.
Hey, I do more than an honor. More than an honor.
Since he's already working with this organization and been very involved in the whole movement, perfect fit.
Good call. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Says I know that.
He'll be a good judge.
Right on. No, awesome. No, I'm excited. Not obviously excited to support the organization, but to know one of the judges on a really strong personal level, and that's whoop ass. Good call.
It's an absolute honor, Paul, and I do so much.
Really glad to have you on there. We're going to do it like the rest of the online competitions. It's going to be, 3 photos and a 30-second video.
Yeah.
We're not going to bother with the code word because they're going to have a month to actually submit their entries. They're going to be able to submit their entries from November 1st to November 30th, and then we'll judge shortly after that. Zero is going to have like a happy hour Zoom thing, and they want to announce the winners there at that thing.
Oh,
I think it's December 7th.
So let's talk a little bit about that. Entry fees. What's the entry fee?
It's $25 a category, and then you're actually making the donation directly to Zero. We've got a link on the event for the Bluebeard Challenge, and you'll go into there and make your donation, and that gives you your entry fee. And then we'll set up. On November 1st, we'll have all the different categories posted out. And what you do is you'll go to that post for your category, post your video and your pictures underneath that. And then, you'll have a month to do all this. And then after the end of the month, we'll do the judging.
Okay.
So it won't be an immediate announcement, but we'll get it out like within the week. I think it's December 7th is the date they wanted to do that.
Okay.
And we'll put that link on the Bearded Business page too, if anybody can't find it.
Yeah, it's I've got it pinned on the top of the event page, so
Mhm.
it should be easy to find there, and some instructions on how to do it.
Yep,
Awesome.
very clear because I had to read them this morning.
Oh,
So just for clarity, it's like 3 pictures and then a short video. Is that right?
yeah, 30-second video. Just give us a side view, underneath, the usual.
Just standard.
Do
Yeah.
the standard.
Tell us where you're
judge
from.
shimmy. Yep.
So what categories are we gonna have? Who
Yeah,
We're gonna have mustache, just general mustache. It'll be either styled or natural. Partial beards. We'll have,
mustache. I'm not gonna lie. Mustache is my favorite category.
I bet it is.
After kids and whiskerinas, and then mustache. Just gonna say, yeah.
Then we'll have full beards under 12, full beards over 12. We're doing whisker and craft together, and that's open to anybody, men or women, that want to participate in that. Freestyle, I think I might have said that already. And then we're going to have a blue beard category, which is kind of no real rules on that one. You could do what I've done here with the blue color. You can turn it into a freestyle, or you can do it in a craft color. It just has to have some kind of blue theme to go along with the competition. So it's, throw your creativity at it.
I think you've done this once before.
Just a time or two.
Look at that, man! Your freestyles are so freaking amazing. Oh my god!
Beautiful that is. Now look at this. It's the same, right? It's the same. No, absolutely not. That looks awesome.
I think it's the white that makes it. Yes, Natalie was asking if both sexes can do the blue beard. Yes, it's
awesome.
just an open category. Come up, see what you can come up with.
Yeah, good question. Good question, Natalie.
Yeah, like I said, the whiskerina and the craft and the blue beard are open to anybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it should be fun.
I'm excited. I know, number one, I'm excited for the cause and the charity, but now number two, I'm going to be a judge, so that's exciting. And number three, it's just always fun to go through and look at the pictures because you have a little more time to do things and prep when you're doing an online comp. So you see, it's pretty interesting.
And we're giving you a month to do it, so you got there's no excuse not to be able to do it.
Exactly.
You're exactly right.
You got plenty of time there. And it's all for a good cause.
Yeah, amazing.
It's like a win-win-win, right?
Yes.
It's literally
very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So when do registrations open, Paul?
You can register now. The link is up for that. Register anytime, and then on November 1st we'll have the categories up for submitting your entries.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Easy peasy to enter.
Yeah, trying to make it as easy as we can.
I got through it. So
when Natalie says, only excuse I may have is I may be having surgery in November. Natalie, you are perfectly excused for that.
Absolutely.
Everything you got going on, there is no problem there.
Yes, ma'am.
Definite huge pass and a lot of love sent that way.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Stash, I got a thing here says we're having an auction. What are we selling, buddy?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got this wood burning from Jaeger Bomb Designs that I commissioned from Scott Shea for Prostate. And I tell you what, I'm going to throw in, look at this. But wait, there's more. I got some koozies and some air fresheners. I'm going to throw in one of each. These are from our Mob Fest 6 design. Self-deprecation, silence of the stash, and our group image. I got koozies and air fresheners courtesy. I got to throw a shout out to Bear de Flamingo. I reached out to them and had these made. But I'll throw in 2 air fresheners and 2 koozies along with the pretty badass wood burning.
There we go. I was going to say
that's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
So just trying to do what we can. You know what I mean? I'm always supportive of organizations and charity, and that's what we're all about, right? And I'm trying to think, how do I make my money go a little bit further? So I reached out to Scott and was able to get this wood burning done. I talked to Casey, who is going to be on here in a minute, and want to give the option. We can auction it off here on the show, or he can take it and try to put it on Facebook as well. I mean, whatever's clever. I'm just trying to do what I can. So thought we'd throw it up there tonight and raise some money for an amazing organization, right? That yourself and us and Casey are trying to do some good shit for us.
That logo would make a great tattoo too.
It totally would. Shout out to Johnny Rodriguez on that one. Yeah, he killed that logo.
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
He did.
He always
He-
does.
Yeah.
Yep.
He does amazing
Good,
work.
You know what? Great call out. I didn't even think about that. Johnny
So,
Rodriguez logo
Yeah.
on a wood burning.
Send your current auction bid into the comment section. We're setting it Dan Yukon Pretty with $70.
Yep. And everything will be, once we get the final dollars, we'll show you the PayPal for For Prostate. That's where it's going. Look at that. Throw in a sticker and a pin from, woo, look at that. Jacked up. Man, this cat doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. So there you go. You got a wood burning. You got air fresheners and koozies and a sticker and a pin from Jacked Up Leatherworks. Holy smokes. I mean, talk about sweetening the pot a little bit. Look at that. $75. Whoop, whoop. We're getting there.
Paul, just one thing too with this, you also have another walk going on with Zero Stop.
Yeah, that is October 28th, the Saturday before Halloween. It's here in Fort Worth, and it's the same type of thing. It's kind of sort of like the Komen Race for the Cure type thing. It's either a 3 mile or a 5 mile walk or run, and we're trying to raise donations. I've got a link for that on my page.
Okay.
For that it's also part of this campaign. And then one other little plug, if you guys don't mind, my local club, North Texas Beard Alliance, we're having our live competition, May 4th here in Fort Worth. So it's going to be Star Wars themed, of course, with May the 4th. And it's going to be at Lola's Saloon here in Fort Worth. We're also benefiting another charity or another cancer organization. It's a local cancer care services, and they do the same type of thing, but more right on on our county. So we'll be benefiting them.
Kind of the local base. That's
so
cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Paul,
I can only assume it's Fort Worth, Texas, for those not around,
Fort Worth, Texas,
or geographically challenged. Yeah,
as Texans, nothing else matters.
Is there another Fort Worth? I don't know that I've never heard of another.
If it is, it doesn't count.
Yeah, you pull.
I don't think so. But when I tell
Texas.
people, I want to say when I tell people I'm from Columbus, they're like Ohio, Indiana, Mississippi, right? Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard of another Fort Worth, but just thought I'd clarify.
Yep.
All right, Miss Angie Jones is 75.
Yep,
75.
So, Paul, before we let you enjoy the rest of your evening, I would like to pull Casey on with you.
Okay.
And then just kind of, I got a graphic I pulled off of your competition site, actually, your event page. It kind of shows a little bit about where the money goes and where the funds are allocated to. So let's bring Casey on real quick.
Okay. There he is. And more blue.
More blue.
Look at that beard. Look at that beard. Oh, Casey, you're muted.
Black.
You're muted, Casey.
I got it.
I got the button. There we go.
There we go. Sweet.
A little fight with technology. Yeah, I got the blue going.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Looks good. Looks real good.
What I wanted to do while we still have Paul with us is kind of, because he has more experience with the charity, but I know you've kind of had the same connection with the charity when you reached out to them. I know you spoke with them on numerous occasions too. Mm-hmm. So I just I pulled this graphic, like I said, off of the event page for the Bluebeard battle or Bluebeard challenge, excuse me. And just some of these numbers really hit home. So I thought it was something important we should just all talk about. So you don't get to see our pretty faces, but this first thing is mind-blowing. Every 15 minutes, an American, we're not talking in the world, an American dies from prostate cancer.
Yeah. I think the statistic is about close to 35,000 will die this year.
Man, it's mind blowing, right?
And the headline here is the hairy truth, but man, for men, this is a scary truth.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We got the second number here, 3.1 plus million people are living with prostate cancer in the United States. Once again, we're not talking worldwide. We're talking in the US of A.
Those are the ones that are diagnosed.
Yes.
That's exactly the point, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have actually had a diagnosis, not the fellas that are just kind of, I'm okay, I'm all right, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
You
Those
guys
are
were
the
talking
ones who are
about it
aware.
while you guys were talking about it a while ago, and most guys will skip it until they start feeling bad and then catch it by accident. They're going and they're having something else, checked out, or they think it's something else. But like what you guys are talking about too, a normal routine PSA catches it early and doesn't give it a chance to develop into something more than that.
They kind of call it the silent killer because you don't usually have symptoms until it's very advanced.
Yeah.
So, that's why, it's important to get tested and know ahead of time, because by the time you got the symptoms, you're in trouble.
Exactly.
Early detection is definitely the key.
Yeah.
Get tested. I mean, ask for it. It's a blood test.
Yeah, and it's not expensive.
Yeah.
No,
like $30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to they had a car show here in Fort Worth that also was benefiting prostate cancer, and they were doing free tests right on the street.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big tent.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, that kind of gets into that next statistic right there. 1 in 8 American men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. That's
Look
like
at the
that's
category.
like 12.5%. 12.5% of the male population. I mean, that is a big fucking number. Sorry for being so bluntly honest, but I mean,
well, just think about how many times you've sit on stage with your category with 8 or plus 8 people. One of those persons will be damaged by prostate cancer. That's incredible to think about.
And that number goes up for Black men and Hispanic men too.
Yes, which is even more crazy. That next statistic, right? 1.7 times more likely to be diagnosed. I mean, it's
also military veterans are at much higher risk too.
That's a different correlation. I wonder what the statistics
are. I think it's just because of the things they're exposed to.
Probably.
You had the burn pits in some of the places.
That's
the Vietnam guys with the Agent Orange and a lot of, I think it's more of what they're exposed to.
Yeah. It's been my experience through this, from starting this, the people that I met or, talked to or heard of that have been diagnosed or have had it and, or living with it, that I didn't know that. And they mentioned that, really nobody knows that. I just, keep it to myself and, I just deal with it on my own. But I kind of encourage, those guys, put it out there, say something about it, because if more guys know that there's other guys with it, they're not going to be as afraid to go get tested themselves,
Yep.
Nobody's alone in this,
that kind of goes back to how I almost was not diagnosed. I kind of almost taken that on as a mission now so that nobody else has that happen to them. I almost feel a responsibility to warn people.
And that's the second part of what we're doing with For Prostate is we're talking to people about it. The charity is awesome and everything, but just the awareness, being able to put For Prostate up on the internet and talking to people, like Casey said, we've talked to a lot of people throughout this and just seeing the effects and the people who have been affected that aren't really talking about it. Awareness.
Yep. And I think that it's speaking the truth and sharing your situation and making a forceful effort to, bring it to light, bring it to the surface.
Exactly. An old favorite quote of mine is, if you can't be a good example, you're best to serve as a horrible warning. So, so I took that to heart.
That's pretty profound. That's pretty profound. If you can't be a good example, then serve as a warning. I mean, no. Shit.
That's absolutely wise advice, my friend. Yeah. Absolutely wise advice.
And like what you guys are saying too, like, a lot of guys are like, my uncle or my dad or my brother or my grandpa, like literally everybody has a story like that now.
Yep. Yeah.
I know.
And if
It
you've got
was,
somebody, if you've
it
got
was
somebody in
probably
your
about-
family, you're at higher risk
Yeah.
too.
it's probably about 8 or 9 months ago, and you know, my uncle called me, and he told me about, you know, his diagnosis, and he said, yeah, your two other uncle or one of your other uncles have been diagnosed too, and they've are in remission in that. I had no idea, and they're like, they were encouraging me to get my dad to get his test, because they're like, hey, we don't know if he's got it or not, but you know, you need to encourage him. So that's really what got me, you know, down this path of, you know, promoting it and asking questions about it and doing research and all that.
Yeah, that also falls down to you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
Paul, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate you sharing your story. And I'm excited for the Blue Beard Challenge. If you haven't registered, go do it. Get in there.
Yeah, links up.
$25 a category. Go ahead, Paul.
I just said the link's up and it's ready to go. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Go
done
check
it
it
this
out.
morning, and if I can get through it, anybody can. So.
Yep. I haven't, as of, you know, 8:47 Eastern time on a Monday evening, but I will absolutely be supporting and being involved in the comp. Yep.
great. Appreciate
And
it.
importantly as well, thank you for your time to come back on
I absolutely, I love being able to talk about this and help you guys out with yours too.
all right.
Well,
we
and
appreciate
as
all-
usual, appreciate you putting us all to shame with your amazing blueness and your beard action.
It's blue. You can't see it.
Just lost my earbud. But no, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. It really does. It means so much to me.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
appreciate all the work you're putting in as well for
Yes,
all
sir.
our folks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, Paul, you
Happy to
enjoy
have you
the
on
rest-
whenever, man.
You
All right.
enjoy the rest of your evening, and
You
I'm
too.
sure we will talk to you on here soon.
All righty.
Yep.
Thanks again.
Great
Thank you,
talking
sir.
to you, Paul.
Love you, brother.
Talk to you
care.
later.
Awesome individual.
Yep. Yep. For sure.
Yep.
What's up, Casey?
Hey, good seeing you guys again.
Yes, got to see you Saturday as well.
Yeah, it was a great night.
Okay, I'm just going to dive in on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the
All right.
plaque that he's holding there is currently for auction, and the current highest bidder is $75. So get in this thing.
Jump in that. Look at that. It's like your freestyle with the razors and the wood burning are all like cohesive.
Cohesive. The blue
Ooh, I like that.
jacket.
I like that. There's a little bit of blue. There's a little bit of blue in that beard too. Not much. The freestyle
Yep.
and the blue don't really mix that well, but yeah, I try to get as close as I
Okay.
could just to
Good,
promote it a
man.
little
I
bit
thought you
more.
looked great. I thought you done a great job. And once again, that was another clean freestyle.
Yeah, thank
Yep.
you. Yeah, that was a tough one. Andrew took that one. He did a really good job.
His was pretty wicked. His was pretty wicked. What's up, Jake?
$80.
All right.
I know somebody got
$80.
85 out there.
Yeah, that's a really nice plaque too. The burning's good, and it's got the rough bark of the wood on the outside. It looks really good.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. It'll be a good little memento for somebody to have. Absolutely.
And we're getting close to the end of the show, so I got to throw my pot sweetener in here, okay?
Wait, what? We got more sweetening in the pot?
At Stash, I can't be outdone, man. Even though you own these. I'm going to throw one of the do good shits with the Joker sticker in there, just to sweeten the deal. Hey, only like 3 people own this patch in the world right now, so get in on this.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
going to come
check
with
it
the
out.
wood burning, along with the koozies and air fresheners, and a pin and sticker for Mr. Jacob. He's going to win his own thing if somebody don't outbid him.
Yeah, I know. I tell you, what
That
the
dude good
struggle
shit
is?
patch is awesome.
The struggle is not bidding on our own auction. That's where I'm like, ugh.
Hey, your money goes charity just as quick. Get in there, buddy.
I know. All right, $100. It's at $100. We're at $100.
Post it in the comments, or it's not official.
How do
Go to comments at the top right, and then down there at the bottom we'll say post.
How do I post comments on our own show? I've never done that.
Comments in the upper right-hand corner above banners.
There we go.
There
It
you
comes
go.
through.
Went through
Look,
twice.
it came through like 4 times. Bearded business.
Everywhere we're casting to.
All right. So hey, there
But
we're at.
if I
We're at
reckon-
$100.
All right.
$100
So
bucks.
just
Don't make me keep my own koozies and patches and stickers that I already have, and the wood burning.
It's all right. We
Come
got
on.
we got a little over 10 minutes, man. You're gonna lose. It's fine.
good. Yeah, let's get it up there. So just to give you guys a
That was my next question.
recap on where we're at, it's just close to $1,100 is what we've raised so far. That's of this afternoon, so it's getting up there. So and I still have patches. I don't know if you see that or not.
Those are awesome patches.
Those that have been donated by Mark and Carrie Engstrom at Bearded Flamingo. They did a great job on those.
Great folks. They done our round 1 patches as well. Look awesome.
Yep. So if anybody wants to donate at Shave for Prostate,
Right there at the bottom of the screen. That's your PayPal.
At Shave for Prostate, man. We've been
yeah, I've
talking.
learned. Go ahead. I've learned a lot about promotion on Facebook in the last few weeks. So, yeah, they told me, hey, you have to click public for that to go anywhere. You know that, right? And I was like, no, I didn't know that. So we got that out of the way.
Well, hell, bro, I'm Facebook and me is a struggle bus headed down over a cliff. So yeah.
Yeah, Ron's the pro. So
I got more breaking news from Mr. Jacob McGee.
Oh, wow. More?
Okay.
But wait, there's
So,
more.
I don't know if you've ever seen his work, but it is freaking absolutely phenomenal. And he's sweetening the pot even more. And he's going to throw in a blue ribbon card wallet, like a business or a credit card wallet with the blue ribbon on it, it sounds like.
Look at that. Holy shit.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. I got 110 on it. I want to own a Jacob McGee piece. I'm in.
Hell yes.
That is
Hell yes.
fantastic, guys.
I love that. We're bidding against each other on our own show.
On your own show.
Yes. That's what it's all about.
So
That's all
outbid
about.
me, all you viewers out there, so my wife don't kill me right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, Casey, what really, we talked about this before, but what made you decide to jump in and grab the reins for this second round? What was the final thread, if you will?
Yeah. So, I mean, with everything, I've got going on with, the Who's Your Beard Alliance and all the other stuff, I didn't have very much else going on. So I figured I might as well,
you needed some other, just,
start another thing.
More distractions.
Yeah. But no, seriously, I've been growing my beard for this is about 3 years now. And, my kids, at first they're like, hey, kind of making fun of me. Hey, you ever going to shave your beard? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. They said, really? You wouldn't even do it for money? And I said, well, yeah, I'd probably do it for money, but I donate it to charity, and like I said, I got a call from my uncle earlier this year and you guys were doing the Shave for Prostate and really the stars just aligned, to be honest. And, when you guys did that, what was it, last month or about 2 months or 2 ago and the reaction that you guys had, I mean, it was just, really close to my heart. And I really want to be a part of this. So hopefully somebody else out there will see this and, they'll be around 3 and 4 and this will just, go on. That's really my hope out of this whole thing is that I can be a part of this and it goes forward for many, many years,
No, that I'm glad how it reached out to you. Like
Yeah.
like you said, we've been trying to do some good shit. And yes, John, Fabs, we all dialed it in at blue. Yep, trying to support. Look at that 120.
Wow.
Look at that, Stacey Patmore. Way to go. Love it.
Mrs. Secretary there.
Mrs. Secretary, right on. And congrats on the largest club rep at the Big Whisker Award there, Stacy, since you're on. Who's your Beard Alliance? Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, man, I love the fact that you obviously, I don't want it to sound trite, the fact that you've had some family members, diagnosed and whatnot, but the way it spoke to you and wanted to jump in, obviously you're not any short of anything to do, but to be able to jump in, grab the reins, and what can I do? And you threw out a challenge. So what's the challenge?
Yep. So challenge, the goal for us is $2,000. And we, like I said, we're at 1,100 right now. So we're getting very close to it. And we're getting very close to the deadline too. I set a deadline of October 20th. So that's coming up pretty soon. So
coming up pretty soon, 11 days.
And what happens on the 21st?
Yeah. So 21st is the Tri-County Beard and Mustache. Help me out. Beards for bands and music.
Mustache music.
Yeah. Mustache for music.
Yep.
Almost
LaPel, Indiana.
Yeah. Those folks at Tri-County have been very supportive, and they couldn't be happier that, this is going to happen at their comp. I reached out to them, not knowing how they'd react, and just really open arms from them. So yeah, can't really thank them enough. And gotta give a plug in for Angie Jones. She's going to be the co-MC at that competition. So if you've never been there, it's a fun time. It's a really fun time. They got the comp, they got great MCs, food, fun, and they have the booby art as well. If you don't know what that is, they raise money for breast cancer awareness, auctioning and selling booby art. So paintings, artwork.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
This will actually be my first year going to Tri-County. It's our wedding anniversary, so we always end up missing it. So
We just got married last year.
yeah, but before that.
I know.
But anyway, so we haven't been able to make it. So we're super excited. I always get bummed every year. I start seeing the pictures. So I'm like, dang it, I want to be there. So
it's a great comp. I was able to make my first appearance last year. The musical chairs is an amazing category. The co-MC, fantastic. I still remember the question she asked me when I came across the stage. So I'm looking forward to Miss Angie Jones MCing. But it's like there's three charities going on simultaneously. There's the raising money for you shaving at the comp. There's the the Susan Coleman with the breast cancer awareness, almost mixed it up with the booby art, which is amazing. I own a piece or 3 from last year. As well as the beards for bands and mustaches for music. That is the charity for Tri-County up in LaPel, Indiana. So I love it when there's like commingling of multiple organizations, and no, it's good stuff. And by the way, we're at 140, coming close on time. Who's coming in?
I got 140 on it.
Look at that.
We got 5 minutes. Come on, get your bids in. Scott said, if you win it, you save on shipping.
Scott, I already did.
So, Mr. Joker, by the way, not only are you getting the plaque from this Jägerbomb Designs with the Schaefer Prostate logo, you're also getting a swag pack of the Do Good Shit and the Harry Flanagan Joker sticker in this auction. And
I still got these koozies and air fresheners. Don't make me keep them.
Koozies and air fresheners we're going to throw in to sweeten the deal.
Yeah.
And a little cherry on top is Jacob McGee's going to be making a wallet for this auction, a card wallet. That's going to be phenomenal.
Yep, and a sticker and a pin.
Yeah, and a sticker and a pin from Jacked Up Leatherworks. So
that's quite a package. That is a package there.
Man,
it's a hell of a package.
a lot of limited items. There's only a few of these things in circulation, most of them.
Yep.
So, well, besides your air fresheners and koozies, they're a thing now.
Yep. We're going Yukon. I just saw Yukon's comment. Yep.
So,
Now jump in on this auction and you'll get a set.
yep. Jump right in there.
Uh-oh. There's another one.
Crochet
Those can
surprise.
be surprising. Those can be surprising. I still have some crocheted boobies on my bed. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Speaking of boobies.
All right, who's else in on this? We're at 140 currently.
140.
We got a couple things to talk about, and then we're closing this thing. You don't want me to own it.
We're right up against the wall. Good stuff. Good stuff, y'all. Jump in it. Get in it to win it.
Casey,
Hell of a price tag.
I want to leave you in, buddy, until we get this final number for the auction. But I'm going to plug a couple things that's coming up. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do it.
So the Halloween Fall Brawl online beard and mustache competition, just got word right before the show that registration is extended till Wednesday. It was a slow registration, and then it started picking up today, so they're going to open it up for a couple more days just to try to get 145.
Oh, there you go, Yukon. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate that, Yukon. So they're extending the registration till Wednesday. There is plenty of good, clean instructions. You basically just send your money PayPal to Bearded Centers of North. I gotta pull it up. beardedcentersnga.com@gmail.com. And this is posted because nobody listens to my voice worth a damn. So this will be posted, and get in on that, man. Several categories. It's easy. $10 a picture.
It is. It's easy peasy. Yeah. It's send the PayPal, send an email with a photo. It's a good charity, good organization. I know we're Beard Mob, you and I, and Beard Mob has sponsored every damn category in the event, which kind of made I was like, holy smokes. But yeah. Get in it. Good cause, good people. Yep.
Scott Turner, wife Billy, gonna be a judge.
That's right. I think Cajun Meyer and Billy Turner and our own James Driver, Tech, is going to be judges for that competition. So yeah, it's going to be good. And hey, guess what? It's going to be hosted here on Bearded Family Network. So yeah,
that was my next lead-in, good sir. We'll be posted live.
That's right. This Friday.
Friday the 13th in October. Look here. Yukon's going to throw. He's sweetening the pot so somebody will outbid him. I see what he's done here. Y'all hit. If y'all hit 150, I'll throw in some hacksaw stickers.
Hell yes. $150. Look at that. Oh my God. So we got wood burning. We got koozies and air fresheners. We got do good shit sticker and patches and a Joker peeing sticker. I don't know what better way to describe it.
Just a Joker sticker.
We got stickers and a pen and a wallet from Jacob McGee, a business card wallet with the blue ribbon on it. Holy shit. And hacksaw stickers.
Okay. So we're really close to the end of time. Actually, we're a little over, but I'm going to start a timer. 2 minutes. We're killing this whole thing, and somebody's going to own one amazing prize package, and we're going to give that money straight to For Prostate 2 to help Casey reach his goal of $2,000 so we can see that little baby face.
I can feel the shaver on my head right now, buzzing away.
It looks like you felt it recently. It's pretty good and clean.
Oh yeah.
You got a little glare on it, man. No.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I just wish my blue would have shown up better. I should have taken Storm's advice and
I wish I had just put a white T-shirt on under mine so you could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's kind of fun. I tell you what, even though I'm finally coming down off the fumes from huffing the hairspray shit. Yeah. And hey, for those listening, don't spray hair dye and breathe at the same time. It's not on the mustache. It's bad. Yeah.
He got dye high.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul used a wax. That works really good. It's got a smell, but not a.
I had no clue.
Smell.
I had no clue.
Well, it's gonna be wax on from here on out. Yeah.
My first time I've ever put color in my beard, and I am dreading after the show. What do you think I chose to stay on?
I'm struggling to think of the last time I've been so ready for a shower, man. I can't wait to get. Yeah. Yep.
So I know we went blue for prostate tonight, but good brother, great friend, and an awesome individual. I want to see his naked ass face too.
Yep. No, good call out. Beardapalooza 4, the bald chicken. Those who don't know, chicken wings. Wife Alley Cat diagnosed with breast cancer, so he's doing extra fundraising and possibly shaving off some stuff.
Yeah, great fundraiser there to raise breast cancer awareness, which is definitely an important thing in the U.S. right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm looking at this timer. Who's going to come in and steal this package at the last minute?
Yep.
Definitely
keeping chicken wing and Alley Cat in our hearts and minds for sure.
Yeah. Hey guys, we just want to thank you two for pushing this on. I know you guys got this show, and you can do whatever you want with it, but this is what you guys are choosing to do, and that's a big deal. So, there's a lot of people that are proud of you. So, keep it up.
Appreciate the very kind words, sir. And that's what we started this to do is help promote other people, help promote charity, help promote other people's events, not just competitions, but events. It's becoming more and more common to have events now.
Yeah.
And just raise awareness for different causes and different charities. And overall, I mean, it's kind of become almost a joke or a tagline or something, but do good shit is something that, kind of coined here, for lack of a better word. And it's something that's true. I mean, we all have fun and we do our own things, but at the end of the day, as long as you're doing good shit, be a good human.
Yep.
So we do appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, no, you guys preach it, and you guys are very well respected, and you've earned that. So,
man, appreciate the hell out of it, dude. Thank you. I couldn't say it any better than my homie over here said. Yep. It's all about trying to do what we can, prop up others. You know what I mean? Do good shit. That's what it's all about. If you can't do good shit, then I don't know. Figure out something. Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit the brakes.
We hit the 2-minute mark. 10. Come on, somebody throw me a bid in here. 9. 145. I just need 150. 150 takes all that stuff. The wallet alone is worth
wallet alone's worth $100.
Yeah, easy.
Wood burning alone is worth $100. Patches, koozies, all that stuff. There's about $250 probably worth of stuff in the mix here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yukon, $145. He's got a comp this weekend. Hope we didn't hurt your wallet too bad. I do appreciate your support every week on the show and your support every week in this community, Yukon. You are just another amazing human. Just glad to have you around us with us on the show in our comments. We love you, brother. Thank you so much. We'll get all this stuff together and get to you. I'm a horrible post office person, so have grace.
No, yeah, we'll get everything collected. Jacob, we can reach out to figure out shipping some stuff to us, and we'll put it all together in one combined.
Well,
I tell you what,
Jacob might need some time because those things don't just come together in a day.
No,
so
true.
If he needs some time, we'll let him get the address and ship it out.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, we'll get it all figured out, but we can certainly get the swag pack and the wood burning and stuff mailed off in the next day or so. Yep. Sweet stuff. Yukon, I have to echo what Red said. Man, you are an amazing human being. You're a pillar in the community. You're always supporting everybody, and I love you, dude. Love you.
That brings us to about a little over $1,200.
Yep.
So 800 more, and we get to see Casey's baby face.
Yep.
Look at that.
Casey,
Look at that.
Keep it going.
thank you so much for spending time with us this evening. Thank you so much for continuing For Prostate into round 2. When you brought it up, it wasn't a concept. And then once you brought it up, I'm like, this is great. Let's keep it going. I want to fight 12 rounds on this thing because everybody out here fighting cancer is fighting all 12 rounds.
Yep.
Put our gloves on and continue to raise money. Anybody out there, this one ends October 21st. If it's on your heart, on your mind, we'll do it all again. Just reach out. So, Casey, thank you for spending the evening with us, man.
You guys.
Appreciate all you do, and we'll be in touch soon.
Yep.
All right. Take care.
Take care, brother, man. See you soon.
Awesome stuff tonight, my friend.
Man, I tell you what, we talk about comp blues. Like you walk away and you're just like, it's like, man, I miss being around my people. It's fun to be able to have this type of venue to be able to, obviously you and I connect, but be able to interact with folks on the other side of the interwebs, and it helps a little bit. But to be able to do good shit like tonight, man, oh man, it makes the heart full. Just keeps it full. I love it.
Absolutely. And I know some people are already interested in the Do Good Shit patch sticker sets, the swag there. We'll make an announcement Monday on how to acquire those and things. So it's coming.
Yeah. Because we're going to keep on doing good shit, and we want, whatever support and people involved with that if we can.
Brother, I love you.
I love you, bro.
I appreciate you. Thank you for all you do for this community as well.
No, thank you, dude. Thank you. I blame you for pulling me into this amazing organization and group of awesome human beings. I couldn't imagine a better group of people to be able to spend time and effort and love on. So no, I love you, dude. I love everybody out there watching. Y'all are good people. We're all trying to do good shit. And I tell you what, I can't think of a better place to be a part of. So I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate Mr. Paul Kennedy coming on, freestyle freaking wizard. Appreciate Casey coming on, talking about what he's doing, picking up the reins. Miss Storm popping on, talking about her experience getting into this community. And no, it's a good show.
I have no doubt she's going to make Beard and Mob Indiana very proud.
Yeah.
No doubts. So
I agree.
I think it's a done day Monday, Mr. Stash.
It is.
We went blue.
I
love y'all.
Love you guys. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Do some good shit. And we'll see you next Monday?
See you Monday.